we doing and how are we coping with the lockdown? So today we want us to talk about the benefits of age-appropriate sex education. I know there are some of us that have made up their minds that no matter what they are going to talk, I will never teach my children age-appropriate sex education because they feel our parents didn't tell us, our mama did not teach us, my papa did not teach me, and I did not spoil, nothing bad happened to me, so why should I teach my children? So for them, they have made up their mind that nothing you say from now till tomorrow will make them teach their children. But I want to tell us on the benefits so that when you know the benefits of it, you wouldn't want to the risk your children's lives and also your joy and happiness. So what are the benefits? The number one benefit is that age appropriate sex education, teaching your children, helps protect them from abuse. Yes, it actually protects them from child sexual abuse. Do you know that most times sex predators, people who molest and abuse children, they actually look for ignorant ones. Most times ignorant children are their number one priority because they feel this person doesn't know anything. And secondly, it helps protect your child from abuse is that it helps them know that this is not a safe touch. So when someone touches them where they are not supposed to be touched, they know how best to react. We all know that abuse is when it happens to a child. It's not that it's planned though. It just comes spontaneous. It's not like the child was planning, this is what is going to happen and this is what how I'm going to react. But when the knowledge is there and the child knows that yes, this is the best way to react after series of talks and talks and talks, it helps the child react in the most appropriate way. For example, a child who is ignorant they may tell her or tell him, pull your pants, do this, they touch. The child in the feeling knows that yes, this is wrong, but may not know how best to react. But a child who knows that you're not supposed to touch me down here, you're not supposed to touch my private part, my penis, my vagina, I'm not supposed to touch yours. When the predator comes and try to do this, if the person reacts, it gives a response, and such child is easy to report such cases. So that's one way it helps save your child from being abused sexually. Secondly, it creates a bond between you as a parent and as a child. We'll see that most of us African parents and African children, most children their parents don't even get to know when they start menstruating. Their parents don't get to know this is what is happening in their lives. Maybe one day they'll just jump up and bring one man and say, this is my husband, this is my wife, because nobody talks about these things at all. But when you're able to discuss these things with your children, when you and your child discuss, yes, this is your parts of your body, nobody should touch. As you keep growing, these are the changes you're going to be observing as a boy, as a girl, you begin to develop these kind of feelings towards people of the opposite sex. When you begin to discuss these things, it creates a bond between you and your child, and helps you protect your child better, because when this bond is created, your child can come to you and say, mommy, this boy is doing this to me, or this girl is doing this to me, and you can be able to advise wisely. Oh, mommy, I'm feeling this way, this is the way I'm feeling towards this boy, this is the way I'm feeling towards this girl. You can be able to advise appropriately. At that point, the number one voice they are listening to is your voice and not their friends or their peers or the social media, because if you don't talk to them, other people will talk to them. Thirdly, it helps you. If you don't talk to them, like I said, other people will talk to them, and you're the best source of information to give to them. You realize most times social media may not give them the right information, their friends may not give them the right information, television may not, but you are their number one information. You are the best person that can give them the best information they need to know. So I believe with some of this, it will encourage you to be able to teach your children age appropriate sex education, because let me just give a recap. It saves them from child sexual abuse, it creates a bond between both of you, and it helps you to be able to teach them the right thing to do and not depend on other people for informations that may not be right. So let's stand up and say no to child sexual abuse. Enjoy the lockdown. God bless you.